Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So it already feels like 2015 is a great year for Rebor. We've had the King T-Rex and the Y-Rex in 2014, and to kick off 2015 we had the Utahraptor Wind Hunter. All of these have been reviewed on the channel. If you want to see those videos, links are down below. But today we're going to get an exclusive look at this. It's the Rebor Jolly the Hatchling Triceratops. A fantastic looking piece and quite unique compared to the other dinosaurs in the Rebor range. So Jolly is part of a new Rebor club selection, which is different to any of the dinosaur products they've released so far in that it's limited. So this is limited to 1,000 pieces worldwide, and that's not very many when you consider how popular Rebor is. So if you do see these for sale, this one came from everythingdinosaur.co.uk. I would snap them up if you're a big fan of Rebor products. As you can see, it was intended to be a festive holiday product. Maybe the schedule got pushed back a little bit and that's why we're getting it now in March, but you can see it's donning a little Santa's hat on the front of the packaging. All of the Rebor products so far have come in black slipcases, whereas this one comes in a standard open top box. I have to say the image of Jolly shows that this is much more of a decorative piece, almost like a statuette, as opposed to a dinosaur figurine, which the others have felt more akin to. On the side we've just got a nice picture of Jolly without the Santa's hat, and you can see it's a really beautiful sculpt and paint job. And on the back we've got another picture of him in the festive hat. And you can see all the way round we get this lovely gold stripe indicating that this is a limited edition piece, and on the top we've got this nice decorative logo, Rebor Club Selection. So without further ado, let's break this little dinosaur out of its packaging. As with all the Rebor products, we get this nice foam lining inside with recesses for all of the parts that come with Jolly, and you can see there's Jolly just laying back, emerging from the egg. Here's the base, and we even get the festive hat displayed on the front, which is something I didn't actually expect to get this with Jolly, and I'm so pleased that we get this little bonus extra. It's going to be really nice around Christmas time to put this little guy on the shelf. So without further ado, let's break this one out of its packaging. So starting off with the rock display base for Jolly, you can see it's a really nicely weathered and detailed little base with a nice indentation where the egg sits, and again Rebor haven't compromised the sculpt by putting any peg holes or anything like that. Now I know in the past we've had issues with balancing of dinosaurs on the bases from Rebor, but I'm really pleased to say that with Jolly there are no such issues, and the egg seats really nicely in the stand very quickly and easily. In terms of the way the base looks, it's probably one of the best Rebor has done. Really nice mixture of colours, lovely detail, really nice sculpt, and just very genuine looking. This base is actually made of the same material. Both are cold to touch, and I imagine it's polystone because it's so weighty. Underneath you can see we've got Rebor Jolly logo with this really nice decorative divider here, and you can see that we've got number 4 of 1,000, so we are super excited to have such a low edition number. It's the first time we've got something like a fake wooden base from Rebor, and this kind of traditional look makes me think that with the club selection they're going to go down more of a sort of boutique collector's avenue, a bit like the sideshow pieces. So here is Jolly himself emerging from his egg. He looks absolutely stunning. They've used this very, very high gloss, almost glittery finish on Jolly that gives him this almost like he's slimy as he emerges from the egg look, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. It really does catch your eye. The egg is really nicely detailed. You've got all these nice cracks which have been weathered and painted in here, and then you've got fragments that are actually lifting off onto the body of Jolly. So I think there's really nice detail going on here. Okay, so let's take a closer look. Starting off with the head sculpt, you can see we've got a really genuine looking head there. Really sold because of these big black beady eyes. And as I said, there's been used a high level of gloss with almost like a glittery effect. It almost shimmers in the light, which gives it this very sort of slimy and very wet look, like it's just emerged from this egg. Really nice colours being used. You've got this sort of almost like a purpley grey with this almost like a yellowy red going on here. Just a really super detailed head sculpt as well. Love the beak here, really glossy. Just a really nice interior of the mouth there, sculpted and painted. And there's a really nice weathering going on here in the skin, just brings out all these little cracks and folds. Just a wonderful little sculpt. And for Jurassic Park fans, I think this is a wonderful piece because obviously there's that very memorable scene with the baby raptor emerging from the egg, and this is almost like a variant on the theme of that dinosaur emerging from the egg. Really lovely sculpted little hands here, nice little podgy fingers. You can see here more detail around the neck, all these little folds and creases. Nicely individually painted finger claws. Beautiful fine scaling going on all over the body. As we come round to the back, you can see there's almost like the flesh has been squeezed out of the egg as it's emerging. You get the feeling that it's kind of pinching the lower part of its back. Really beautiful. And then as we come down to the egg itself, I think maybe the egg could use a little bit more weathering. It seems very plain when you look at it. There is very fine mottling going on, but there's no more than that. It really is a very simple paint job on this one. So how big is Jolly? Let's have a little look with a tape measure. You can see he's about 5 inches long, which is about 13 centimeters. And in terms of the height, you're looking at about 7 inches, which is about 18-19 centimeters. And of course, with a name like Jolly, which baby Triceratops wouldn't be complete without their festive Santa's hat? And I find if I just get the little ball to hang over the front, it tends to sit well on Jolly's head. There we go. You can lightly pose the hat. And there we go. That is the completed look for Jolly. And I think I'll certainly be getting this one out at Christmas time. It's a really nice festive looking piece. And yeah, it's just a great looking little model. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at Jolly, the Triceratops hatchling from Rebor. This is a limited edition piece, so I don't expect these to last long. There are 1,000 made in total, so try and grab one of these while you can. It's a wonderful little festive piece. I love the addition of the Santa's hat, and I think you guys will really enjoy it when you see it in person. If you've got this far in the video, I want you to leave a comment down below stating which dinosaur you think Rebor should do next for their club selection dinosaurs, whether it's a hatchling or fully grown. In the meantime, guys, I want you to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.